Hi, thanks for tuning in to Atomic-Moto's field review of the Alpinestars Venture Jacket. This is something that we have had in circulation with the bombers for a while, and it actually is one of our favorite enduro and off-road jackets. We'll talk a little bit about the construction, but I really want to also focus on how it is on the motorcycle. But some of the basics about it. The first thing that you need to know is that it is available in sizes small through 3XL. It is a 600 denier polyester shell. It's got a lot of features on it. Retails pretty expensive. It retails for $279.95. When we first saw it, we didn't really like a couple of things about it. For one, the fabric that is used is definitely a little bit inexpensive, and yet the price is a little bit high. And I think we need to point out that Alpinestars is probably overpricing this jacket a little bit. However, quite honestly, even though we had that grudge against it, it's kind of won us over because it functions so well on the motorcycle. Why? Well, there's some really good details about it. One of the first things is, as you can see, it is Liat compatible. I have this collar section zipped out, and so I can wear it with a Liat brace. I also suggest to people that don't have a Liat brace that this is a great way of creating a fantastic vent for the jacket. The second thing is the elbows on the, the sleeves on the jacket are really, really large. This is the best fitting garment we have found to fit over hard armor. You can't really hear that because there's some foam padding in here, but the design of the sleeves and the articulation of the sleeves is fantastic. It's really, really comfortable worn over armor. You can see I've got hard Liat armor underneath this. It fits with no problem. The third thing is it has a really complex system of pockets and vents. You can see that this flap actually is split, and the nice thing about this is you can snap it open, and when you're riding, by holding this open, you can zip it down and zip it up. Zipping it down in tight sections to allow a little bit more airflow, and zipping it back up when you get on the road and need to block out the wind. That works really well. It's got a pocket here. These zippers are kind of spangly. I don't really like the pulls on them, but it's got a pocket here. The pocket actually is a pass-through, so it acts as a vent. And then it's got two vents here. We wish it had a vent here on the upper part of the arm. It doesn't, but we'll try to get some shots also. In fact, I'll just spin around, and there's some good vents on the back of the jacket, and then there's also a nice little stretch panel in there. Jacket is the best one we've found for mobility. It's absolutely fantastic. Removable sleeves, that's a nice feature. If you're wearing hard armor underneath and it gets a little warm, you can pull the sleeves off, stuff them and the collar for that matter into the pocket on the back. So it's really versatile. How does it ride? Well, the same detail about it that I feel is maybe not warranting its high price actually plays really well when you're on the bike. The light fabric is reasonably rugged, and it actually is nice and flexible. You know, we were pounding some single track a little bit earlier, and we were getting pretty hot, and I didn't feel like I needed to take the thing off and shed layers. I just opened up the vents and zipped down the front, and it worked fine. Fits great with or without armor. I really like the extra length. You know, you see, I'm not the fittest guy in the world, but the jacket pattern is actually really nice and stays reasonably nice to the body. The extra length is a nice feature. You know, the basic things like the zipper closures, they all work really well. So what I want to emphasize is when I first was looking at this, I felt that it was a little bit overpriced. Alpinestars products typically are, and I was a little bit concerned about the durability. The performance of the jacket has actually overcome both of those prejudices, and now it's probably my favorite off-road and enduro jacket. Is it a dual sport jacket? Is it something for adventure touring? No, but if you're doing plated dirt bike riding or enduro riding, this is the one to have. So that's our review of the Alpinestars Venture Jacket. It is $279.95. It comes in this black version and also an orange, white, and black version in sizes small through 3XL. It's available at Atomic-Moto, www.atomic-moto.com, home of the bombers. Thanks for tuning in.